Hello, this is Michelle Cummings. I'm the big wheel and founder of Training Wheels, and this is a quick tutorial video to give you a little sneak peek of the online games database and what it houses on the inside. So I set up this website so that people can have instant access to any kind of experiential game that they're searching for. So we have two different types of membership for this database. One is a monthly membership, and that runs $29.99 a month, and that's a recurring charge. So it would just hit your credit card every month for that $29.99 rate until you decided to end your membership. The other type of membership that we have is an annual recurring rate, and that is $199.99, which would save you several hundred dollars off of the monthly recurring rate. So the database itself is full of over 450 different experiential team building games, and from all different types of games, from icebreakers to energizers, really great problem solving activities, leadership activities, as well as the industry's best processing and debriefing activities. So any of the books that I have authored, whether it be Playing with the Full Deck or Teachable Moment or Setting the Conflict Compass, or my new book that's coming out this year, Facilitated Growth, all of the activities from those books are going to be housed here on the back side of this database, as well as hundreds of other activities written by other experiential authors and are included in here with their permission. There's nothing in this database that I have put in here that I haven't had permission to post back here. And we have some very generous giving authors in our industry. And so, I'm excited to share some creative work of some of my fellow colleagues in the experiential world as well. So once you get to this site and you decide which level of membership you'd like, then you just go to log in. And once you log in, I'm just going to log in here under my personal email address. And once I get in here, then you have access to all of the different activities that are in here. So let's just pull up the Icebreaker activities first. So once you get back in here, you'll see every single activity that's in here has a photo and instructions and everything that goes with it. So there's a long list. Right now they're all in alphabetical order. So let's just click on one. Let's click on As If. So this activity here, it will give you a photo. It'll tell you the type of activity that it is. This one here is an icebreaker. It could be used for conflict resolution or bullying prevention. It needs no props and a group size, anywhere from 2 to 100 people. And then here's all the instructions on how to lead the activity. It also gives you some suggested debriefing topics for each one of the activities as well. And then it also will give you some other activities. They're kind of like that activity, or at least in the same section as recommendations at the bottom. Now, some activities are going to have some videos with them as well. So let's go ahead. Let's pull up one of my favorite rock, paper, scissors, splits activity. So let's pull this one up here. This one here, you'll see it's an icebreaker activity, a time filler, and a great energizer. This one here, I've actually taken a little bit of time to create a video with this activity as well. So let's watch real quick. It's just a 1-minute video. Let's watch real quick the activity of rock, paper, scissors, splits.
All right, this is a game called Rock, Paper, Scissors, Split. So to start out, everybody starts out toe to toe, okay? And then we're going to play around a rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, throw. So I win that round. So I get to take my front foot and put it behind my back foot. And Christina takes her front foot and slides it forward. And then we play again. Rock, paper, scissors, throw. Okay, Christina wins this round. So she takes her front foot, slides it behind her, but now I take my front foot and slide it all the way forward. Okay, we'll play again. Rock, paper, scissors, throw. All right, so I win that round. So now I get to take my front foot and slide it behind, and then she has to slide her front foot all the way forward. And then we would keep playing. So you could see how quickly the game could change based on whoever wins what round. So the game continues until either one person loses their balance or they can't go any further. And that's the game of rock, paper, scissors, split.
So you can see that's just a really quick tutorial on how to play the game. Gives you some quick instructions on how to play the game. And so then as you move on, there's lots of other activities in here. Another category that we have is energizers. And so there's a long list of great energizer games that you can play with your groups as well. Let's say that you were looking for a specific type of activity. Let's say you were looking for leadership activities. You could type in the word leadership, and then all the activities that have leadership as a focus would pop up in the search field. Let's say you were looking for, let's say maybe you had only one prop in your toolbox and you were looking for all the different activities that you could do with that. So let's type in webbing, which is a facilitator favorite prop to use. There are probably over 100 different activities in here that you could do using just pieces of colorful tubular webbing. And so you can also search by the type of item that you, the type of prop that you want. Let's say you had some hula hoops and you wanted some hula hoops in here to look for some activities on hula hoops. Here's all the activities that you could play that use hula hoops for the prop. Or let's say you were just looking for all of the activities from playing with a full deck. You could type in just playing cards, and then it's going to pull up all the activities that you could use with just playing cards. So that's one of the search features that that makes it really nice and searchable for the database itself. And then we also have a full list here of just non-prop activities. Chris Cavert and Dick Hammond, who are the authors of The Empty Bag, have shared with us several of their activities from that book for the non-props, and then a few of my favorites that I've created or know of as well. And so there's lots of great activities back in here that require no props at all. And then the debriefing section, which is one of my personal favorites, has over 100 different debriefing activities in the backside here. And a lot of these are in my book, A Teachable Moment, that I co-authored with Jen Stanchfield and Jim Kane, as well as multiple other debriefing activities that I've created since that book came out. So this is kind of a quick sneak peek look into the backside of the Online Games database. If you have any additional questions, then please feel free to give us a call at 888-553-0147, or feel free to send us an email at info@training-wheels.com. Have fun out there.